Good day friends, this is our PowerPoint with the title A World of Resource Use Storybook. First, Group 9, we have members are Afifan Nurmala and Ibrahim Firdaus from Class B in Teaching English for the Young Learner. For first speaker will be delivered by Ibrahim Firdaus. In my PowerPoint, we have outline. The outline have 5 points. The points are: what is storybook, we use storybooks, selecting storybook, methodology of storybook, associated activities of storybook. What is storybook? For my opinion, storybook is nothing of material for teaching. Story also media for teacher and student learn in or out class. The benefit of storybook: for media, teacher can know value for children ability in exercise of storybook. In storybook, students will be learn knowledge more be deep because in storybook they are trained for analytical process. Why use storybook? First, develop positive attitude. With storybook, any story will introduce motivation, challenge, and enjoyable for leaders for subject of learning. Second, develop creative power. Students will identify about characters and illustrational with imagination that they improve with read a story. 3. Build ability of listening comprehension. Ability for listening form when students listen carefully and attention any subject like vocabulary and structure. The listening activity also improve pronunciation. 4. Propagate of intelligence. For the student can develop including emotional intelligence about support, divide, and comprehension. 5. Introduce of many cultural. Storybook and subject use any cultural in daily activity that usual the student communicate and meet around of their life. 6. Learn about criticism and concentration for ideas. With learn and attention about subject, they can learn criticism for some subject or problem that they meet in storybook. 7. Storybook at variety provide a springboard for creating complete units of book that constitute mini syllabus and involve pupils personally, creatively, and actively in a whole curriculum approach. And the last, learn basic of vocabulary. Learning English through story can lie in the foundation for secondary school in terms of learning basic language function and structure, vocabulary, and language learning skill. And the next speaker will be delivered with Mala.
Okay guys, the next slide is about selecting storybooks. The first is readers. Up until quite recently, many of the storybooks used in the young learners' classroom were adapted and simplified versions of popular fairy tales, fables, nursery rhymes, or specific Authentic storybooks can be very motivating for a child as they experience a strong sense of achievement and having worked with a real book. And then, types of storybooks. Teachers can select from a resource of exacting children's literature story that children are already familiar with in their first language. Furthermore, carefully selected storybooks can be interpreted on many different levels based on the child's age, conceptual and emotional development, and all-round experience, and can be exploited in many different ways. Then, criteria for selecting storybooks. Teachers care needs to be taken to select authentic storybooks that are accessible, useful, and relevant for children learning English foreign language. This has partly to do with the language used in the text, the length of the story, the amount of repetition, and the use of illustration and layout. When selecting storybooks, other factors such as then your pupil's conceptual level and ability to concentrate should also be considered. And then, using storybooks and coursebook. Storybooks can be used to provide extra language practice by supplementing and complementing a coursebook. The next slide is about methodology of storybooks. The first is using recorded versions of stories. Some stories are available on audio cassette or CD-ROM, and this can be extremely useful for the following reasons. The voice provides a pronunciation guide for certain words as well as for sentence stress, intonation patterns, and rhythm. It may also illustrate a number of storytelling techniques, such as disguising the voice for different characters, intonation patterns and rhythms, alternation of the pace of the voice, and so on. It allows pupils to hear English spoken by someone else. Some recordings contain amusing sound effects which are motivating and support children's understanding and help them guess the meaning of unknown words. Second is using storytelling technique. Once you feel confident with the story text, consider the different techniques you can use to provide further support for your pupil understanding. If possible, have younger children sit on the floor around you, making sure everyone can see you and illustration and can hear you clearly. Second, read slowly and clearly. Third, encourage your pupils to take part in the storytelling by repeating key vocabulary items and phrases. Fourth, using gestures, mime, facial gestures to help convey the meaning. Next, vary the pace, tone, and volume of your voice. Then, pause where appropriate to add dramatic effect or to give children time to relate what they hear to what they see to assimilate details in the illustration. And then, disguise your voice for the different characters as much as you can to signal when different characters are speaking and help convey meaning. And then, make sound effect where possible. And the last is, do not be afraid to repeat